Nuclear power drive in UK may increase energy bills, Minister warns. The Commerce Minister told the BBC that the UK government's plans to develop additional nuclear power facilities may raise energy costs for citizens in the near term. Under a new funding paradigm for nuclear projects, Kwasi Kwarteng indicated there may be a small impact on the amount of money spent. But he argued that in the long run, nuclear power will be more cost-effective and offer greater energy security. According to him, short-term financial assistance had been given in order to lessen the family's financial obligations. Even a windfall tax on oil and gas companies' surplus earnings should not be ruled out as a way to alleviate the rising cost of living, according to Mr Kwarteng. During his visit to Wylfa on Anglesey, where the government has vowed to build a new nuclear power plant, Mr Kwarteng talked with the BBC on Thursday. Nuclear power is a major priority of the government's recently revealed energy policy. Nuclear, wind, and hydrogen power are all being invested in by the government in order to lessen the country's dependence on oil and gas. Up to 8 additional nuclear reactors, including 2 at Sizewell in Suffolk, are envisioned under the plan by 2030. Nuclear power is expected to provide 24 gigawatts of electricity by 2050, or nearly a quarter of the country's projected energy needs. Mr Kwarteng indicated that he believed nuclear power was part of the answer to the UK's energy demands. It's back on the table because it gives more decarbonised electricity and a sustainable energy source, he added. However, the construction of new nuclear power facilities is prohibitively costly and might take decades to complete. A new legislation allows for the construction of new nuclear reactors to be partially financed by a tiny fee on household bills. Because developers would have more money up front and be less inclined to take out loans, the government thinks this will save consumers money in the long term. Critics, on the other hand, contend that this places the burden of estimating the time and expense of developing additional nuclear reactors on the customer. 86% of the population supports renewable energy, while popular support for nuclear energy is lower, according to the government's own studies, 37%. Despite their high initial costs, nuclear power facilities are less costly to operate in the long run.